Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss the chapter 11 from your book First Flight, and the name of the chapter is The Proposal, and it is written by Anton Chekhov. Anton Chekhov is considered to be one of the greatest writers of short fiction in history. He completed his school education in 1879. He was a physician, short story writer and playwright of Russia. So let's start the summary of the chapter. In the proposal, the author Anton Chekhov has given a detailed description of the marriage. Its theme is based on two people who love each other by fighting, and basically it is a play. And this play is about Stepanovich Chubukov and his neighbor Lomov, and Natalia is the daughter of Chubukov. And the main purpose of the play is to increase their estate and land properties. So let's see what happens in the play. Lomov in a formal evening dress comes to visit Chubukov. He is so excited about the purpose of his visit that he beats around the bushes rather than saying his purpose. Chubukov is extremely happy to meet him. He asks him to sit down. He also asks him where he is going in the evening dress. Lomov tells him that he has come to see him with a request. He wants to say but gets excited. Chubukov feels that he has come to borrow money. Lomov starts speaking, but he talks of this thing or that thing. At last he says that he has come to ask Natalia's hand. Chubukov is greatly excited to hear it as he is worried about his daughter's marriage. Chubukov embraces and kisses Lomov for it. He says that he always wanted that. He is so happy that he behaves idiotically. Lomov asks him if he should think that he gives his consent. Chubukov okays it. He tells him that Natalia also is in love with him. After that, Lomov trembles due to great excitement. He feels that Natalia is a good housekeeper. She is beautiful and well educated. He is already 35. He should lead a quiet and regular life, but he now has palpitations. He can't sleep. He starts jumping like a mad person. So therefore, he wants to settle down and have a peaceful married life. Natalia enters. She asks Lomov why he hasn't come there for a long time. She tells him about the harvest. She asks him why he is in evening dress. She further asks if he is going to a ball. Lomov tries to tell her the purpose behind the visit, but he is off the point. He tells that he has known her family for long. He tells how he inherited his land and how he respects Natalia's father. He also tells her that his oxen meadows touch Natalia's birch woods, but he never tells that he has come to propose to her. Hearing this, Natalia gets serious. She tells him that oxen meadows are not Lomov's but theirs. Lomov clarifies that he is referring to oxen meadows. They are between her birchwood and the burnt marsh. Natalia says that they are theirs. Lomov refuses it. He says that his aunt's grandmother gave those meadows to Natalia's father's grandfather. The peasants used the land for 40 years, but they regarded them their own. Natalia refuses Lomov's claim. She says that oxen meadows are theirs. Lomov says that he will show the documents, but Natalia says that they had the land for nearly 300 years. Lomov states that the peasants of Natalia's father's grandfather baked bricks for his aunt's grandmother. Both started fighting over the ownership. Lomov offers to make the present of them to Natalia, but she also says that she can make a present of them to him. Natalia gets angry. She comes to a low level. She started accusing Lomov. She says that they lent him their threshing machine. Lomov feels that Natalia has called him a land grabber. He repeats that oxen meadows are his. Natalia repeats that they are theirs. They start shouting at each other. Chubukov enters. Natalia asks him to tell Lomov that oxen meadows are theirs. Lomov refuses this. Chubukov clarifies that by shouting, Lomov won't prove the ownership. He accuses Lomov of speaking disrespectfully as he is twice his age. Lomov adds that good neighbors don't behave like that. At the same time, he calls Chubukov a land grabber. Lomov threatens to take Chubukov to courts. They exchange abuses, calling that Lomov's grandfather was drunkard. Lomov wants to say something, but he feels that he is dying. He says so. Natalia calls Lomov a rascal. Chubukov calls him the villain and scarecrow. And he calls him a monster who has the courage to propose. Hearing propose, Natalia asks what proposal. Chubukov tells her that Lomov had come to propose to her for marriage. Hearing this, she starts weeping. She calls Chubukov to bring him back at once, and Chubukov goes out to call Lomov. Lomov enters. He has a palpitating heart. Natalia begs to be excused. She tells him that the meadows are his. But Lomov is still disturbed, and therefore he starts praising his dog Guess that he purchased for 125 rubles. Natalia says that her dog Squeezer, which she purchased for 85 rubles, is better than his dog Guess. They both start fighting over the qualities of their dogs. Chubukov also sides with his daughter rather than ending their quarrel. While throwing abuses at each other, Lomov falls into the armchair. Both Chubukov and Natalia think that he is dead. At this, Chubukov calls for water and a doctor. Chubukov starts accusing himself. He calls himself the most unhappy man. He demands for a knife or a pistol. Lomov is reviving. Lomov says he sees stars. He asks where he is. Chubukov asks him to hurry up and get married. Natalia is also willing to marry him. Chubukov asks them to kiss each other. Lomov asks whom he should kiss. He then says that he understands Natalia is also happy. Chubukov feels that a weight has come off his shoulders. He offers some champagne for this occasion. And later they playfully debate over their dog's qualities again. So this was the play, The Proposal. I hope you understood the play very well. And now when you look at the questions of this play, it will be easy for you to answer them all.